Yeah, I got the sauce, I'm lit forever. My money counter sitting on my dresser. Pulling with my slime, stay down the road, I win never. Shawty treat you wrong, I promise that I could never.
CJ Johnson, wide receiver for East Carolina University, and you're watching Good Talk.
What's up, guys? It's JJ with Goodies and Two Shoes. Today I'm here with my boy CJ Johnson, ECU wide receiver, NFL prospect. What's up, baby? How you doing?
Savage.
Chilling, bro. Appreciate your time, man. So first things first, first introduced to you, D.H. Conley, your freshman year, my junior year, varsity. Varsity. You were a killer, man, from the beginning. You know, like I said, you started your freshman year on the team, 7 touchdowns. Really on the team. Everybody considered you the #1 receiver at such a young age. So kind of expound on that. How what was that like? Adjusting from middle school to high school and just taking that jump.
I mean, it was kind of a jump. Like I didn't really listen to what people said too much because I was like, I mean, I'm a freshman playing on varsity, but I can still get better. You feel me?
Right.
Like it was times where I was like people talking good, and you just like, I'm not really doing much. Yeah, you know, freshman year 7 touchdowns.
Right.
Compared to my senior year, 44 touchdowns.
Right.
You feel me?
Of course.
Like I was kind of like, I mean, I'm not really doing nothing. I mean, I'm doing a little something, but I'm not really doing nothing. So y'all hype about nothing really. So I mean, I came in, I took the role as like, I came in early for like a leader.
Right.
As a leader, and I just took that role and ran with it.
Cool. So fast forward, kind of, I believe it was your sophomore year. It's my senior year, NC State. I remember you getting your first offer from Coach, who was it, Dorian?
Coach Dorm.
Yeah. NC State. We had our little walkthrough or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember that. It was just for you. You kind of like downplayed it, but I feel like you were still like kind of lit, and I could kind of see it, and that was kind of a cool experience.
I try to play it cool. I was like,
you always think you're the smoothest man in the room, so you know, it just is what it is. That's just how you are. But so what made you choose ECU over these other schools that were recruiting you? Because I know there was a couple of ACC schools, you know, bigger schools, bigger name schools. So was it the fact that it's home for you, or was there other aspects that played a role?
I'm going to go ahead and break down the whole process of what I was thinking. All right, so during the process, you know, NC State offers me. I don't hear back from NC State for a minute.
Right.
And then commitment day comes, 2 days before my commitment day. NC State comes in and tells me they've been trying to get in touch with me.
Oh, okay.
That's what marked them out. Okay. Wake Forest, I mean, I really won't.
Yeah.
I won't feel in it. I mean, it's like a private school type stuff. Duke, went on campus, won't feel in it.
Yeah. Their campus is kind of weird.
It's like old timey.
Yeah.
I went to, so then it came down to Virginia Tech, UNC, and ECU.
Right. Okay.
Virginia Tech, I went up there twice. I was really about to commit the first time they offered me, but something told me not to. And then on the way back from Virginia, second time, we got the first speeding ticket.
Oh man!
So I can't go back up there.
Yeah.
So then I was really gonna go to UNC, but Coach Brewer, the receiver coach, he went to the NFL. He coached for the Eagles. So I had to make a whole new relationship with a whole nother person.
Okay.
So and it was like, this was like 2 months before I was about to commit too. So it was like, and then Mike Houston. Not only did I know him from, or I didn't know he was gonna come to ECU, but he was recruiting me at JMU also.
Okay.
So we had kind of a relationship.
So was JMU ever an option for you?
Nah.
Or do you feel like because they were a smaller school?
Yeah.
I mean, they dominated. They were dominating at their level. But do you feel like they were going to give you the I guess, publicity, looks that you would have gotten instead of coming to ECU?
Nah, I didn't. Right. I never planned on going there.
Okay. But like you said, you knew Mike coming from JMU, and then it was kind of crazy how it worked out because he ended up getting the job. So was he the first one? I know you said he was recruiting you at JMU, but what's my man's name? coach at
Coach Mo.
Yeah, Coach Mo. He was the one that was recruiting for
Yeah.
ECU initially, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's kind of cool how that worked out because Mike already knew who you were, already had an established relationship, so then it just came over.
There we go.
Gotcha. That's what's up. So, fast forward once again, freshman year, kind of now at this time, over 50 catches, man, 900 or over 900 yards, 4 or 5 touchdowns. Really, probably one of the best, I'm willing to say, freshman seasons that ECU has ever seen, man. So, you know, you going up against guys like Justin Hardy, Isaiah Jones, you know, Terrence Crawford, guys that have been in the league, kind of established themselves. How does that make you feel knowing that as a freshman you come in and already kind of put your stamp on the campus and are on guys' national radar?
I mean, that was kind of my plan coming in to freshman year. I mean, I told myself in the summer, I was like, I mean, it's gonna be different. You gotta come in and fight. Like you ain't nobody friend. Like I came into camp, like letting them know, like I'm not nobody friend. I'm coming for everybody's spot. Yeah. And like that's the mentality you gotta have in college because every day you fighting for your spot.
Yeah, it's kill or be killed.
Every day you fighting for your spot. Like I kid you not. One game I was starting, messed up a little bit in the classroom. Came out the next day, didn't have such a good practice. Wasn't even starting no more. So like, you feel me? Like yes, it changes every game. The depth chart changes every day, every day, and like I just came in with the mindset of that I'm gonna be a beast.
I understand that. So I go back to what you said. You came in kind of with no friends and with that killer mindset. How did that affect your relationships on the team from the beginning?
I already knew people that liked me from the beginning. They didn't like me, but I found my group. Found my group within the team.
Right.
Found my boy Smooth, aka Deontay, my boy Cortez. They both offensive linemen. Like so, you know, we ain't got much in common, right? But those are my best friends on the team. Like it's just because they keep it real with you. Yeah. What college football really taught me is not everybody your friend.
That's true.
Like they can smile in your face, but not everybody your friend. And my boy Deontay and Cortez, they keep it 100 with you all the time.
Yeah. So that kind of
and they're upperclassmen. Like Deontay a junior, Cortez is a redshirt senior now. He got another year because he got injured. Okay. So they've kind of been in the game. Like they done been here before. Like they're teaching me. They're telling me what to do. You feel me? So understandable.
That's what's up. So you come in, like I said, I told you the numbers and all of that stuff. Houghton Ailers, you know, we all go back, all graduated from D.H. Conley. So you guys having that rapport, how did that help you guys on the field this season? How did that gain from high school, the dominance that you guys established in high school, how did that kind of translate into what we're seeing now on Saturdays, into it kind of being borderline dominance against these college guys that are, you know, fighting for their NFL lives in a way, you know, trying to establish themselves. So just kind of speak on that, you guys' relationship, and just how it made the transition a bit easier, I would imagine.
I mean, it was it definitely made the transition easier, knowing that I had a quarterback that I knew how to throw to me, knew where to put it at and stuff like that. But really, when we first came in, we didn't have all that much chemistry. Really? Like, it took the summer to build it back up because college football is so much faster. So, like, me running my routes, I was a little slow at the beginning. So, like, the balls would either be too far in front of me or, like, I couldn't get to them. So, like, I had to learn the game, speed up. As the season went on, as you can see, our chemistry got so much better. Of course. So, like, it really did start to feel like high school again. It really started to feel like high school again. And don't get me wrong, Honell, he's a dominant player. Yeah. I go up to him and tell him to ball. Yeah. Like, just ball, bro. I mean, it don't even matter if I get the ball. Just ball. We got to win. And
ultimately, that's what matters.
Yeah, and coming into college, I kid you not, the first couple of games that I was in, I was so caught up in I'm playing college football. I don't care what happens. But then I started looking at it like, okay, I'm getting all this clout for being in the game, but I'm not doing nothing. Right. So then, as you mentally mature through the game, you learn that you just gotta start making plays. You can't just be on the field. You gotta start making plays. And I mean, that's what I told myself to do, was make plays, and came out on top.
I feel that. I feel like a lot of guys get caught up in that because they're on the team or whatever. You know, they're complacent and they're satisfied. But I feel like I saw the light switch turn on for you. The NC State game, right? You know, it wasn't your best game, but I could see that Holton was trying to feed you the football. You know, different passes. I think you probably had about 8 or 9 attempts that game, but you guys weren't connecting much. So I was able to see, like you said, the chemistry may have not been all the way there, but as the season progressed, you could just see it starting to click and go on, and then it just, I mean, it turned into what it turned into. So that's pretty cool. So it's like, just kind of talk about the difference in speed, because I heard you refer to that earlier. The difference in speed going from high school to college. The different cornerback, different sizes. You know, these guys are all D1 athletes when you step on the field. So it's, you know, you were dominant all throughout middle school, you know, high school. So just kind of talk about that and how you had to adjust to the competition level as it rose.
It's different because when you come in, everybody's D1. So everybody got the same skill set as you do. Not only, like, because, like, you know, in high school, middle school, you used to just being the biggest person on the field and just bullying people. You're no longer the biggest person on the field. Like, you got to do your job. Like, if you don't do your job, you can get messed up. And, like, the speed difference is totally different. Where you probably get, like, 3 plays down in 12 seconds.
Yeah.
In the high school, I mean, we ran a no huddle, but I mean, they won't.
But they're not the
like,
communication isn't the same. You're not having the same technology. So
half the game, you're literally relying off signals, and like, you gotta watch the signals, and you gotta make sure you know what you're doing. Because if you mess up, you mess up the whole play, especially a receiver. If you mess up this route, then it can mess up the whole play. And not only did I learn like the speed difference, but at quarterback or at receiver, when the quarterback throws the ball, it's really up to you to make the quarterback right.
Yeah.
I've been told so many times, like, we thinking the quarterback's throwing a bad pass, but it's really us running the wrong route or running the route too slow. So like we watch that little stuff on film like that and stuff, and the preparation for college games is totally different.
Yeah.
We go to the hotel Friday, or we had to walk through Friday afternoon. Go to the hotel, you got dinner, then you got an hour meeting of just watching film on the other team. Like, everybody in one room watching film on the other team. And then you got that's when you go to bed. You got bed around 9:30. Lights out at 10. Then wake up the next morning. You can wake up at like 8. You have to wake up at like 8 a.m. for breakfast. Like, even if we got a night game, 8 a.m. for breakfast. And then you're chilling, or after breakfast you got walkthrough again. Like, you got another walkthrough for the team, and then after that you go to position meetings. After position meetings, if it's a night game, you're cooling. Like, you're cooling until around like 3. You're cooling until like 3. Now at this point you're getting down. It's like 11. So I mean, you got a little time. Family can come by, stop by, say what's up. And then when you hit 3, that pregame meal. Straight focus. Straight focus. Nobody says anything at the table. The only thing you hear is Coach Houston saying seniors, juniors, freshmen. It's so, like, you're so locked in, like, you're ready to go out there and play.
Just different. Because I feel like you have to be that way. Because if not, then it's not going to end up well for you. But I just wanted to go back when you saying, like, you're the biggest player on the field, like, all throughout middle school and high school. Bro, I be seeing you going up against some of these corners, bro, and they be looking like little children. Right? But like, what you 18, 19, right?
19.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I feel like you gonna hit another growth spurt. You gonna end up being like 6'5", 6'7". 6'7". Facts, man. So what makes you different? You know, like I said, I told you earlier how your stats match up with guys that have been in the NFL and, you know, established themselves. So what makes you different from those guys, and what kind of made you or allowed you to come in and dominate the way you did at such a young age?
I actually don't think there's too much different between me and other guys. It's just that dog mentality. It's just that dog mentality. You coming in, you coming in saying you gonna get yours regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been games where I start the game off like UCF. Started the game off with a busted play and then a false start. I'm like, oh man, like where this finna go? Like I don't know how
so
this
right
game
then
finna
you kind
go.
of you feeling like you may
Yeah.
not gonna end off well.
And then I mean, my coach kept me in like Coach Dudley. He was like, all right, CJ, we need you to focus up. Like we need you and stuff like that. And then after that, it was lights out.
Teed up.
Lights out.
Crazy.
And like I said, like I mean, me, Zay Jones, Justin Hardy, I don't see nothing too much different between us. I mean, we all came from like pretty unstable position. I mean, we got a dog mentality. I mean, that's just how he is.
Facts. I respect that. So right now, what's the 5-year goal? Right now, you're going in. Well, you're starting your spring semester in a couple weeks. Excuse me. I know you're off of football right now. You got about a month off.
Yeah.
So what's the 5-year goal right now at this point?
Man, eventually get to a bowl game, win a bowl game. I ain't getting no ring in high school, so you know I gotta get me a ring in college.
Thanks.
Gotta get
That's
something.
True. I feel that.
Stats don't even matter to me at this point. Like I can care less about my stats because going back to high school, Coach Connor always told me, he said, "Don't worry about your stats. Just go out there and play. That'll take care of itself." And this whole time, I never believed him. Like honestly, like I was like, man, I gotta
get yours. Yeah, you gotta get yours.
But really, bro, when I just go out there and play, like sophomore through senior year of high school, I had 3 seasons with 1,500 yards plus receiver.
Yeah.
And like that was just me going out there playing. Like like he said, the stats are gonna take care of yourself. Like in college, I started off shaky. Like I'm talking, it was games where I was in like 13 yards, 12 yards. I come out with 908. Like if you keep doing the right thing, it's gonna happen.
I feel that. So do you have dreams and aspirations of going to the NFL?
Yes,
Is that
sir.
a goal? So with that being said, is there a time where you feel like when you're on the field, I know you said what Coach Connor used to say about the stats didn't resonate with you until a certain point in your career. Are there times where you catch yourself kind of slipping back into that previous mentality of my stats kind of do matter, because at this point you have guys that are starting to look at you even at such a young age for the next level?
Yeah, I have times where I'm like, I catch myself like I'm on the sideline, I catch myself looking up at the board just to see what the stats are, and I'm like, I gotta snap back in it. It'll be times like when the defense is on the field or something, but that's really when you need to be focused the most. Yeah, because that's when you're making adjustments and stuff. So like it'll be times like I catch myself drifting and I'd be like, all right, let's go. Like I just snap back in. And I mean that's just how you gotta have it. Like, you gotta have that switch. You gotta be able to control it.
Yeah, understandable. So throughout your freshman season, what was like the craziest thing or moment that happened to you on the field? That's question number one. And then question number two, the craziest thing that happened off the field as far as you getting a certain amount of recognition from somebody that you've been watching since you've been younger, or, you know, a commentator or what? Like,
That's crazy that you said that. But on the field, I think the craziest thing that happened on the field was honestly me scoring my first touchdown in front of my grandma. Because that was always a dream of mine, is like let her watch me play college football, and scoring a touchdown on top of that was just the icing on top of the field. The craziest recognition I got off the field was from David Garrard. He texted me personally after the season and was just like congratulations on a good season. Like, I see you going up from here and stuff like that. Matter of fact, I got the text. So.
Yeah.
He just texted me again too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's what's
he was
up.
like, CJ, what's up, brother? This is David Garrard. Just wanted to say congrats on a great freshman year. You're making Pirate Nation very proud. Keep it up. I'll be watching you in the league before you know it. Let me know if I can help you out. Go Pirates. And then he sent another one. He was like, congrats on the All-American freshman team. This is David Garrard. So, like, you feel me? Like, this is David Garrard.
That's major too, God. That's an ECU legend. Another guy that, you know, dominated on the college level and then went on to be in pros. So I can imagine how that is for you. Like I said, once again, you being so young and already getting that recognition. And I would assume that he's one of the guys that I'm sure you've gone back and watched highlights on and stuff like that. Yeah. So I can imagine that's crazy.
I watched him growing up.
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, exactly. You know, that's cool. That's a really cool moment, man. It's a really cool moment. So being a wide receiver, man, y'all are really the pretty boys on the team. That's how I see it. I was always a D lineman in high school. Y'all the pretty boys. So, what's your drip like, man? You know what I'm saying? Let me know something about your drip.
I usually try to keep it simple on a regular occasion. I just casual. I throw on some like not sweatpants, but like some Adidas pants or something like that, and a hoodie.
Yeah, just a little
some
cozy
casual
feel.
stuff. Yeah, if I'm going out, I'll probably. Like, it depends on where I'm going out to. If it ain't no big party or nothing, like I said, I dress casual. I throw some jeans on with some pretty nice sneakers. You feel me? And a jacket that I match, color coded. And then, but if I'm really trying to trip out, you feel me? If I'm trying to pop out for real, I throw on some like acid wash jeans. I throw on my jean jacket with a hoodie underneath.
Okay.
Spice it up, throw some chains on, a little bit, something like that.
Smooth, okay.
But like other than that, I just be casual, casually dressing.
I feel it. So you mentioned your sneakers earlier. What kind of sneakers like? What's your favorite?
I got a couple pairs of Jordans. I got the UNC 6s. I got the ones right there.
Yeah.
The black and white ones. I got the 5s. I think they call it satin 5s.
Mm-hmm.
I got the infrared 6s.
Okay. You got some classic.
Yeah.
You got some classic.
Yeah. I like my retros. My retros.
Definitely. So what's your favorite Jordan? What's your favorite Jordan like of all time? You might not have had it or anything, but if it's like one Jordan, you gotta have like as soon as you do whatever you're gonna do, as soon as you get a little paper in your pocket, what's the one J you gotta have automatically?
I think I'm gonna have to go with the 4s.
The 4s?
The 4s.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted 4s, but I felt like my feet were too big for them, so I never got them. But I got money to spend.
You gonna
get them. I'm just gonna get them.
I feel that though. I feel it. What's your favorite brand right now? Like, what do you like rocking?
No. Sometimes I rock a True Religion. Sometimes.
Okay.
Like I got a True Religion sweatsuit on the way. If I'm just wearing a hoodie, I like to wear like a name brand hoodie, so I wear like a Thrasher hoodie or something like that. You feel me?
Facts. So
this one is actually like my very own. I got it made. NBA
really?
Youngboy.
That's dope, actually.
Yeah.
That's dope. He a legend. He a legend for real. Like, people sleep on him, but he be putting up numbers.
When you wearing all them chains like him, that's how you know you made it.
Nah,
that's
for
how
real.
I'm trying to be.
Word. I feel it.
Trying to be never broke again.
Facts. That's real though. That's real. I feel it. All right, so now we're about to go into our rapid fire segment. Let me know when you're ready.
Let's get it.
All right, cool. Favorite video game?
Call of Duty.
Favorite movie?
Home Alone.
Favorite musical artist?
NBA Youngboy.
Okay. If you could play for any NFL team right now, who would it be?
Panthers.
NFL player you model your game after?
Julio Jones.
If you were starting an NFL organization, who would be the first player you roster?
OBJ. OBJ.
And then last but not least, most memorable play of your career?
It had to be my 75-yard touchdown against number 17 Cincinnati.
I like it. I like it. You body that. You body that. Well, man, I appreciate your time, bro.
Already, bro. Anytime, my guy.
Yes, sir. Definitely. Guys, this has been episode 2 of Good Talk. Peace. If you're watching, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Peace.
I'm lit forever.